I'm going to do a murder ballad now. Actually, this is a little piece of Americana. It's a tune that I wrote sort of off of an old poem from the 1890s called Casey's a Bat. And Casey taking a strike and blowing the game after showing off the first two pitches. And I've always, I wanted to write what happened to Casey after that. Casey didn't have a good time in my mind after that. Casey blew a lot of things. All kind of went wrong. It's something that will prove that once upon a time I had an inkling to be a novelist, because it's about 7,000 words long, but they're fast. They go by quick. And it also, because I transpose just about everything into the Great Depression, is set in the Great Depression. Even though the Casey's a Bat takes place in the, I think it was 1889 that the poem originally came out. Casey needed a truck. He had to have a truck. Casey's not traveling across country without a truck for me. So it moved into, in my mind at least, I don't think it ever mentions it, sort of a Great Depression setting. It's a song called Swung High. Try to set us up beforehand, but it'll be close. So if I walk from that silent mine, I'm just an old fraud from the Mudville 9. The road is wide, and the road is wide. Black of long and white of grace. Well, I really don't remember how I found this place. And the road is wide, and the road is wide. Until I staggered out of Mudville in a worn-out truck. That town is long behind, where I glanced at the mound and I caught his eye. I swung for the moon and I swung high. I hit the road in a flat roebuck. The berries all bloomed like white teacups, and the road was wide, and the road was wide. Picked them all for a quarter a day. For every bag I filled, there's a bag I ate. The road was wide, and the road was wide. I found a dime, I stole a buck, until I staggered out of Mudville in a worn-out truck. That town is long behind, where I glanced at the mound and I caught his eye. I swung for the moon and I swung high. And summer came with the retching heat. My old ball cap and some beans to eat, and some time to buy. I had some time to buy. Steam blew and an axle bent. The radiator strings cup-side lament. Some time to buy, and some time to buy. Until I staggered out of Mudville in a worn-out truck. That town is long behind, where I glanced at the mound and I caught his eye. I swung for the moon and I swung high. The cold came, the leaves turned brown. Stuck in West Virginia in a mining town, and the roads aside, I put the road aside. One room, just an iron stove. After 12 long hours in the dark and hole, the towels aside, I put the road aside. I found down the store, the buck, until I staggered out myself in a worn-out truck. That town is long behind, where I glanced at the mound and I caught his eye. I swung from the movie night, swung high. From that southern line, well, I'm just an old fraud from the Mudville 9. The road is wide.